Either one of you guys on this one, because of the change in the starting lineup, was there a little urgency? I mean, because you don't see two guys changed out in a starting lineup unless there's, either a message trying to be sent or, hey, we gotta change things a little bit. So, what was the feeling at the start?
I really got the same vibes, just going out there and just playing hard and trying to get off to a good start. Everything Coach B does, we believe, is to put us in the best position to win the game. And Diz and York had completely no problem with coming off the bench, and I feel like they came in and they did what they did. So whether it was Cam not starting, me not starting, anybody, we still believe in what Coach B is trying to do for us, and we just follow his lead and go with his plan.
How close do you guys feel to solving this? I mean, that first half, you caught fire. Second half, you still played really well. But how close do you feel now?
No, I think we're really close. But there's also another thing we have to understand is that every game is different. So we're definitely going against different opponents. I feel like we were definitely in a better situation than we were against Texas last game at home, and we just played harder. I mean, we're finding our groove amongst ourselves. It's not really just one resolution, to winning basketball games. So, we just have to stick to it and just continue to play the right way. I mean, we still haven't gotten the result that we wanted, but we're just trying to stay positive and stay in high spirits.
Cam, with you and Lindy and Thomas all able to provide energy for the team, especially in the first half, what was kind of the mentality just of you three as senior leaders going into this game?
Just know that our opportunities are going away, So definitely we have to be, the leading as far as our energy goes. It's hard to keep, freshmen in high spirits, definitely in these circumstances. So if we bring them along, we definitely can use them in these ways. Avery and Caleb are big pieces. Chris as well, Keelan, Petey as well. They're all big pieces to what we're trying to accomplish this season. And I know if we don't have them in the right mindset, we can't do it without them.
Isaac, what did you think of the zone defense you guys ran today?
I think we executed it great in the first half. Second half, of course, they made some adjustments to it, and we just didn't communicate as well to those adjustments. And so, open looks for that team, they knocked them down. So that's what they do. They make their threes, and we just got to communicate better. And when they adjusted, we had to adjust, but we didn't communicate as well.
He played a lot better today, but then the turnover at the end, both of you guys ran up to him trying to pick him up. Just kind of what do you tell him in that moment?
To not keep his head down. If he thought it came down to that last play of us losing the game, then we just told him like that's fool's gold, really. And Cameron tried to tell him, always keep your composure out there and not let people see you like that. And that was big time, especially coming from one of our senior captains, because it would have been easy for him to get mad at and really focus on that play or the turnover. But Cam didn't mention anything about him throwing the ball away. Cam mentioned him and how he reacted to it after he threw it away. And so I felt like that was really an important message. And, we looked at Cam and the rest of the seniors like big brothers. So it's really helpful for him to pick up like he did out there.
Cam, for you, how important was that? Just what motivated you to make sure to give Yor the encouragement like that?
Well, that's just love amongst each other. That's what we call it. That when someone is down, on themselves a lot, someone who's pretty hard on themselves, he's very prideful, wants to be a great player, and that's what we love about him every day. But we also know that he has to continue to stay in great spirit because we love the Yor that's smiling all the time. We don't love the Yor, which is rare. When we rarely see Yor not smiling, that's not a good situation. So when we have him in a great mindset, in a great state mentally, this team can be even greater.
Cam, your three hasn't always been there at the start of the season. Was it nice to see some go down today?
Yeah, it was cool.
Shooting wise, today you guys had a better shooting night. Even against Texas, you guys shot better. How are you guys feeling shooting wise, specifically in these last two games?
Good, great. Guys have been in the gym. Coaches, instilling confidence in guys shoot the ball more confidently. I mean, there's no second guessing with our shot. That's kind of been a little ongoing trend for a few times. And then we're just letting it fly and playing free out there. I think that's really the best thing about this these past couple of games, past 2 games. I would say is we're playing free. We're definitely making a lot of mistakes, but there's nothing not left on the floor from an effort standpoint. So for us to leave it all on the floor, we can always correct mistakes and be better in the future. But for us to have fun with it, and which we all want to do, we just have to play free and not really think as much.
As it seemed like tempo was a big deal for you guys, especially in the first half. Is that something that Mike's been stressing?
Yeah, we just want to get back to playing how we play. The first couple of games in the 12, we felt like we was just playing so conservative and so slow, but once we just started practicing how we normally practice with an up-tempo practice and, just being us and having all-out confidence, that's what really makes the tempo of the game go faster. And it's to our advantage, but we got to know at times when we need to slow the game down, especially I think a couple times whenever they made a run, I felt like, if I could have really slowed it down and got us a set play to score, like if we needed a point. But at the end of the day, I feel like when we're pushing the transition, that's us at our best. And so we're going to miss some shots whenever we playing that fast, but the more possessions we get, I think it'll be in our favor.